I wanted to record this video to thank Lisa for her passion and commitment to this topic and providing insight and alternatives for what can be an incredibly daunting topic. Demystifying risk is not a simple task. The concept that risk starts and ends with people is something I'm passionate about and believe that considering consequences for people is something that should be deliberate in all of our decision-making processes. We may not all be in a position to drive change to address global threats, but we are all in a position to understand the risk that surrounds us and do something to deliver a safer, more secure, more certain future by simply embracing the philosophy that people are at the centre of risk and should be at the centre of our thinking. Lisa highlights that risk identification, assessment, and management can easily become an all-consuming business and sets out to demystify the process. At the end of the day, risk management is all about planning to reduce or accept the chance of something happening and the consequences. More importantly, it's all about making informed, evidence-based decisions, taking into account the most important of all factors, people. And if it's about people, then it's personal. So the challenge that Lisa rightly highlights is that of leadership and the importance of leadership creating an environment where it's safe to talk, safe to succeed, and safe to fail, a safe zone. Creating that environment pivots on leadership that turns risk into opportunity. We have all seen and felt the impacts of nature. We know risk is real. In recovering from disaster events, we talk about built and natural environments, the economic environment, transport and supply chains as being the pillars of recovery. The reality is that society is a complex system that revolves around people, their basic human, social, and cultural needs. And every decision taken in any of these pillars impacts people. There should be no surprises here. The unprecedented is not an excuse for being unprepared. We need to move from planning on how to deal with impacts to things to dealing with the consequences for people. It's not about houses being damaged, it's about people being homeless. It's not about businesses being impacted, it's about unemployment. It's not about roads, electricity and sewerage, but about livability for the people. The message is clear. Whether we're thinking about business, society, politics, or just going shopping during a pandemic, risk starts and ends with people. Our challenge is to recognise this and be the leaders that turn that risk into opportunity. Demystifying that journey is difficult. Unlocking the power of your people and building a safe environment are critical. Lisa provides the framework to take us on that journey. Thank you, Lisa.